reached up through the loquat afternoon time, handed you the ripest one to try. You bit in and closed your eyes a second. That small look still catches me off guard each time. Watching someone taste something delightful makes the world feel generous and wide. Honeyed underneath the shade we planted, mellow, full and mine. Every afternoon beneath that same tree felt completely fine. Neither of us rushed back to the housework. Both agreed the yard could use a break. Sat until the shadows shifted over, more than we could possibly mistake. Watching someone taste something delightful makes the world feel generous and wide. Honeyed underneath the shade we planted, mellow, full and mine. Every afternoon beneath that same tree felt completely fine. Trees remember every season, standing patient in the yard through rain and heat. Two people underneath the same old branches, proving that a simple life is sweet. Honeyed underneath the shade we planted, mellow, full and mine. Every afternoon beneath that same tree felt completely fine. Made the blueberry muffins before daylight, set them out before you even stirred. You came down and stopped right at the counter. Best reaction either of us heard. Surprising someone with their favorite something, that is love translated into deed. Warm right from the oven of a lifetime, tender, soft and true. Every unannounced and unexpected gesture keeps me close to you. Read the paper front to back together, passing sections neither wants to keep, argued over one opinion column, neither of us ready to concede, surprising someone with their favorite something that is love translated into deed. Warm right from the oven of a lifetime, tender, soft and true. Every unannounced and unexpected gesture keeps me close to you. Ordinary Tuesday feels like Sunday when somebody bakes before the light. Two people with their muffins and opinions. That is what a good June morning looks like. Warm right from the oven of a lifetime, tender, soft and true. Every unannounced and unexpected gesture keeps me close to you.
Tie the hammock up between the maples. Tested it before you climbed on in. You swung out and grabbed my hand to pull me. That is where the best days all begin. Letting someone pull you in beside them, that is trust built up across the years. Drifting in the shade on a long Sunday, lazy, soft and fine. Every afternoon we swayed together, yours inside of mine. Clouds moved past and neither kept a record. One looked like a rabbit, one a shoe. Spent the whole of lunch just pointing upward. No place either of us had to go to. Letting someone pull you in beside them, that is trust built up across the years. Drifting in the shade on a long Sunday, lazy, soft and fine. Every afternoon we swayed together, yours inside of mine. Best use of a Sunday is this right here. Hammock rope and clouds and nowhere bound. Two people who have earned the right to linger. That is the most beautiful thing we found. Drifting in the shade on a long Sunday. Lazy, soft and fine. Every afternoon we swayed together. Yours inside of mine. Two espresso cups out on the balcony. City just below us, waking up. You leaned on the rail and did not rush it. Neither of us quite put down the cup. Standing at the edge of something beautiful means more with the right one close beside. Looking out together over rooftops, warm and wide and real. Every balcony and every sunrise, that is what I feel. Pointed at the market stalls below us, guessing what the vendors had to sell. Argued over whether that was basil. Both agreed the whole view suited well. Standing at the edge of something beautiful means more with the right one close beside. Looking out together over rooftops, warm and wide and real. Every balcony and every sunrise, that is what I feel. Any view improves when shared with someone who notices the same small things you do. Two cups and one long railing on a morning, that is all it ever took to feel brand new. Looking out together over rooftops, warm and wide and real. Every balcony and every sunrise, that is what I feel.
Try the grilled peaches from the recipe. You stood over me to check the heat. Smoke curled up and caught the evening air there. Nothing in that moment incomplete. Cooking something new beside a willing helper turns the whole kitchen into a gift. Caramelize the way good things become when time and warmth combine. Every meal we tried and failed and tried again tasted just divine. Served it up and neither of us rushed it. Candlelit, though neither of us planned. Talked until the last bite disappeared there. You reached over just to take my hand. Cooking something new beside a willing helper turns the whole kitchen into a gift. Caramelize the way good things become when time and warmth combine. Every meal we tried and failed and tried again tasted just divine. Heat brings out the sweetness in most things. Patience does the rest without complaint. Two people at a table on a June night that requires no more detail than it takes. Caramelize the way good things become when time and warmth combine. Every meal we tried and failed and tried again tasted just divine. Changed into the linen shorts at midday. Packed a bag with nothing much at all. Drove out to the lake without a reason. Water calling softer than a call. Going somewhere small with someone steady beats the grandest holiday by far. Shimmering the way the lake does always, rippling calm and wide. Every little trip we took on purpose, you there, neither one suggesting going back. Skipped a stone and argued over counting, both of us completely off the track. Going somewhere small with someone steady beats the grandest holiday by far. Shimmering the way the lake does always, rippling calm and wide. Every little trip we took on purpose, you right by my side. No resort required, no bag to check in, just the water and the afternoon air. Two people in their linen at the lakeside, proof that all the best things happen there. Shimmering the way the lake does always, rippling calm and wide. Every little trip we took on purpose, you right by my side. Pack the striped towels before the rush hour. Got there while the lanes were mostly free. You jumped in without a single warning, biggest splash I ever got to see. Acting young with someone who still, that is half of what a good life takes. Cool and blue, the way a June pool feels at 10 before the heat. Every lane we shared and every cannonball made the summer complete. Floated on our backs and watched the sky there, clouds drifting past without a care. Argued over whether lunch was worth it, both agree the answer was get there. Acting young with someone who still, that is half of what a good life takes. Cool and blue, the way a June pool feels at 10 before the heat. Every lane we shared and every cannonball made the summer complete. Chlorine in a striped towel and laughter, that is what a perfect morning smells like. Two people who refuse to act their number, living like the very best of their life. Cool and blue, the way a June pool feels at 10 before the heat. Every lane we shared and every cannonball made the summer complete.
Unfolded both the deck chairs after breakfast, angled them to catch the morning rays. You brought out the crossword and the cherries, both of us committed to the haze. Choosing the same spot beside each other every single summer without fail. Stretched out in the stripes of our old deck chairs, lazy, warm and near. All the afternoons we gave each other, glad that you are here. Argued over 7 down for ages, neither of us willing to give up. Eventually we Googled it together, laughed and poured the last drop from the cup. Choosing the same spot beside each other every single summer without fail. Stretched out in the stripes of our old deck chairs, lazy, warm and near. All the afternoons we gave each other, glad that you are here. 2 old deck chairs tell the truest story, faded from the sun and still in use. Every June they come back out of storage, proof that what is good we never lose. Stretched out in the stripes of our old deck chairs, lazy, warm and near. All the afternoons we gave each other, glad that you are here. sunscreen on before we headed out the door without a second glance. Got some on your collar by mistake there. Both of us just laughing at the chance. Taking care of someone in the small ways, that is where the real love lives and breathes. White streak on your nose, and you on my nose, warm and close and every tube of sunscreen, every summer, that is what we feel. Walk the boardwalk past the little shops there, neither of us needing much to buy. Stop to share a frozen thing between us, watching all the seagulls passing by. Taking care of someone in the small ways, that is where the real love lives and breathes. White streak on your nose, and you on my nose, warm and close and real. Every tube of sunscreen, every summer, that is what we feel. Protect each other from the things that burn you. That is love in its most practical form. Two noses white and two hearts fully covered, safe and glad and sheltered from the storm. White streak on your nose, and you on my nose, warm and close and real. Every tube of sunscreen, every summer, that is what we feel.
Spotted it while driving past the farmland, pulled right over at the little stand. You picked out the biggest jar of honey, pressed it warm and golden in my hand, stopping for the unexpected treasure. That is how the finest days get made. Golden thick the way a summer afternoon settles soft and slow. Every jar of something sweet between us, more than we could know. toast back at the kitchen, argued over whether it beat store-bought. Both agreed the roadside kind was better, worth every unplanned detour that we sought. Stopping for the unexpected treasure, that is how the finest days get made. Golden thick the way a summer afternoon settles soft and slow. Every jar of something sweet between us, more than we could know. Richest things are often found beside roads, pressed into your hand by someone near. Local honey and a worn-out farm stand, proof the best discoveries happen here. Golden thick the way a summer afternoon settles soft and slow. Every jar of something sweet between us, more than we could know. Lit the citronella right at sunset, neither of us planning to go in. You started telling something from your childhood. That is always how the best nights begin. Stories shared beneath the open summer, deepen every bond worth keeping whole. Burning through the dark of a June evening, amber soft and long. All the nights we stayed out past the curfew, that is where we belong. Talked until the candle nearly finished, stars above us doing their slow drift, neither of us checking any device there. Every word between us was a gift. Stories shared beneath the open summer, deepen every bond worth keeping whole. Burning through the dark of a June evening, amber soft and long. decades in and still you make me lean. Two people talking past their own bedtime. That is the best thing either has ever seen. Burning through the dark of a June evening, amber soft and long. All the nights we stayed out past the curfew, that is where we belong. Wander through the old part of the city, cobblestones still warm beneath our feet. You stopped at every window without hurry, making ordinary streets feel complete. Exploring the familiar with fresh wonder, that is what a good companion does. Discovering the same place side by side, different every June. Every alley, every doorway, every corner, always coming soon. Found a bench nobody else had claimed yet, shared the last of what we packed that day. Pigeons strutting past like they own the city, neither of us wanting to move away. Exploring the familiar with fresh wonder, that is what a good companion does. Discovering the same place side by side, different every June. Every alley, every doorway, every corner, always coming soon. Cities where their summer's like a jacket, warm and open, generous and bright. Two people with no map and no agenda, always find the best parts out of sight. Discovering the same place side by side, different every June. Every alley, every doorway, every corner, always coming soon.
music drifting from the courtyard grabbed your hand and pulled you toward the sound. Found the corner table near the fountain, best seat in the whole place that we found. Following the music with the right one always leads you somewhere worth the walk. Swaying at our corner table gently, easy, warm and near. Every note that floated past the fountain, something cold and did not rush it. Musicians playing like they had no end. You tapped your foot and hummed along beside me. That is more than any gift I spend. Following the music with the right one always leads you somewhere worth the walk. Swaying at our corner table gently, easy, warm and near. Every note that floated past the fountain, that is where the good life finally lies. Swaying at our corner table gently, easy, warm and near. Every note that floated past the fountain, mockingbird was going at it early. Same three songs it always likes to do. You were rocking on the chair beside me. I was only looking straight at you. Mornings full of birdsong and one person. That is more than plenty for a life. Gentle as the rocking of that old chair, steady, soft and clear. Every June that bird came back to greet us, glad that counted all the different songs it borrowed. You said 5 and I was sure just 3. Neither of us moved to get a verdict, happy in the small uncertainty. Mornings full of birdsong and one person. That is more than plenty for a life. Gentle as the rocking of that old chair, steady, soft and clear. Every June that bird came back to greet us, glad that you were near. Mockingbirds keep singing borrowed music. We keep making something all our own. 2 old chairs and 1 reliable morning, proof we never have to be alone. Gentle as the rocking of that old chair, steady, soft and clear. Every June that bird came back to greet us, glad that you were near. Spotted you out potting in the garden. Old straw hat tilted way too far. Dirt on both your elbows before 9 there. Prettiest thing by quite a lot you are. Watching someone do what truly suits them, that is where affection finds its peak. Rooted like the plants along our pathway, patient, warm and real. Every pot we together, that is what I feel. Argued over where the basil goes best, both of us convinced we had it right. Ended up with pots on every surface, neither of us sorry for the sight. Watching someone do what truly suits them, that is where affection finds its peak. Rooted like the plants along our pathway, patient, warm and real. Every pot we filled and placed together, that is what I feel. love grows best when given proper tending. Sunlight, water, patience every day. Two pairs of hands around the same old terracotta. That is more than enough to make us stay. Rooted like the plants along our pathway. Patient, warm and real. Every pot we filled and placed together. That is what I feel.
Clip them in before the day got too hot. Tucked a sprig inside the pitcher cold. You pulled up the chair without me asking. That is worth far more than any gold. Quiet acts of care that need no mention. Build the kind of life worth coming home to. Cool and crisp, the way a good June feels when nothing needs to rush. Every sprig of mint, every cold pitcher means so very much. Sat until the pitcher needed filling. Neither of us noticed how it went. Talked about the things that made us happy. Most of what we named was time well spent. Quiet acts of care that need no mention. Build the kind of life worth coming home to. Cool and crisp, the way a good June feels when nothing needs to rush. Every sprig of mint, every cold pitcher means so very much. Love is in the clipping of the mint there, in the knowing that you like it cold. Two people who keep tending the same garden. That is how a beautiful life gets told. Cool and crisp, the way a good June feels when nothing needs to rush. Every sprig of mint, every cold pitcher means so very much.
Grabbed 2 popsicles out of the freezer, handed you the grape because I know kids next door were shrieking in the sprinkler. Nothing in that picture felt too slow. Summer noise around us never bothered when the right one sits beside you. Calm, purple dripping down our sticky fingers, joyful, close and bright. Every noisy neighborhood June evening somehow felt just right. Watch the kids run circles past the hedgerow, both of us remembering that age. Neither of us wishing we were back there, perfectly content on our own stage. Summer noise around us never bothered when the right one sits beside you. Calm, purple dripping down our sticky fingers, joyful, close and bright. Every noisy neighborhood June evening somehow felt just right. Joy does not require peace and quiet. Sometimes it needs shrieking from next door. 2 adults with popsicles and wisdom, knowing what the good stuff really is for. Purple dripping down our sticky fingers, joyful, close and bright. Every noisy neighborhood June evening somehow felt just right.
Slice the tomatoes thick without a recipe. Clip the basil from the pot inside. You drizzled on the oil without me asking. Lunch as good as anywhere we tried. Making something simple taste like treasure. That is what a lifetime together does. Fresh and bright the way a June plate ought to. Easy, rich and true. All the meals night standing at the kitchen counter, neither of us bothered by the heat. Talked about the plan for after lunchtime, both agreeing nothing beat this seat. Making something simple taste like treasure, that is what a lifetime together does. Fresh and bright the way a June plate ought to, easy, rich and true. All the meals we threw together quickly tasted best with you. No reservation, needed no occasion, just a knife, a cutting board, and you. Sliced tomatoes, basil on a counter, that is what a perfect summer feels like through. Fresh and bright the way a June plate ought to, easy, rich and true. All the meals we threw together quickly tasted best with you. Reached up through the loquat afternoon time, handed you the ripest one to try. You bit in and closed your eyes a second. That small look still catches me off guard each time. Watching someone taste something delightful makes the world feel generous and wide. Honeyed underneath the shade we planted, mellow, full in mind. Every afternoon beneath that same tree felt completely fine. Neither of us rushed back to the housework. Both agreed the yard could use a break. Sat until the shadows shifted over, more than we could possibly mistake. Watching someone taste something delightful makes the world feel generous and wide. Honeyed underneath the shade we planted, mellow, full and mine. Every afternoon beneath that same tree felt completely fine. Trees remember every season a simple life is sweet, honeyed underneath the shade we planted, mellow, full and mine. Every afternoon beneath that same tree felt completely fine. Made the blueberry muffins before daylight, set them out before you even stirred. You came down and stopped right at the counter. Best reaction either of us heard. Surprising someone with their favorite something, that is love translated into deed. Warm right from the oven of a lifetime, tender, soft and true. Every unannounced and unexpected gesture keeps me close to you. Read the paper front to back together, passing sections neither wants to keep. Argued over one opinion column, neither of us ready to concede. Surprising someone with their favorite something, that is love translated into deed. Warm right from the oven of a lifetime, tender, soft and true. Every unannounced and unexpected gesture keeps me close to you. Ordinary Tuesday feels like Sunday when somebody bakes before the light. Two people with their muffins and opinions, that is what a good June morning looks like. Warm right from the oven of a lifetime, tender, soft and true. Every unannounced and unexpected gesture keeps me close to you.
Tie the hammock up between the maples. Tested it before you climbed on in. You swung out and grabbed my hand to pull me. That is where the best days all begin. Letting someone pull you in beside them, that is trust built up across the years. Drifting in the shade on a long Sunday, lazy, soft and fine. Every afternoon we swayed together, yours inside of mine. Clouds moved past and neither kept a record. One looked like a rabbit, one a shoe. Spent the whole of lunch just pointing upward. No place either of us had to go to. Letting someone pull you in beside them, that is trust built up across the years. Drifting in the shade on a long Sunday, lazy, soft and fine. Every afternoon we swayed together, yours inside of mine. Best use of a Sunday is this right here. Hammock, rope and clouds and nowhere bound. Two people who have earned the right to linger. That is the most beautiful thing we found. Drifting in the shade on a long Sunday, lazy, soft and fine. Every afternoon we swayed together, yours inside of mine. Two espresso cups out on the balcony. City just below us waking up. You leaned on the rail and did not rush it. Neither of us quite put down the cup. Standing at the edge of something beautiful means more with the right one close beside. Looking out together over rooftops, warm and wide and real. Every balcony and every sunrise, that is what I feel. Pointed at the market stalls below us, guessing what the vendors had to sell. Argued over whether that was basil. Both agreed the whole view suited well. Standing at the edge of something beautiful means more with the right one close beside. Looking out together over rooftops, warm and wide and real. Every balcony and every sunrise, that is what I feel. Any view improves when shared with someone who notices the same small things you do. Two cups and one long railing on a morning, that is all it ever took to feel brand new. Looking out together over rooftops, warm and wide and real. Every balcony and every sunrise, that is what I feel.
Try the grilled peaches from the recipe. You stood over me to check the heat. Smoke curled up and caught the evening air there. Nothing in that moment incomplete. Something new beside a willing helper turns the whole kitchen into a gift. Caramelize the June night that requires no more detail than it takes. Caroline the way good things become when time and warmth combine. Every meal we tried and failed and tried again tasted just divine. Changed into the linen shorts at midday, packed a bag with nothing much at all, drove out to the lake without a reason, water calling softer than a call, going somewhere small with someone steady beats the grandest holiday by far. Shimmering the way the lake does always, rippling calm and wide. Every little trip we took on purpose, you right by my side. Waded in up to our knees and stood there, neither one suggesting going back. Skipped a stone and argued over counting, both of us completely off the track. Going somewhere small with someone steady beats the grandest holiday by far. Shimmering the way the lake does always, rippling calm and wide. Every little trip we took on purpose, you right by my side. No resort required, no bag to check in, just the water and the afternoon air. Two people in their linen at the lakeside, proof that all the best things happen there. Shimmering the way the lake does always, rippling calm and wide. Every little trip we took on purpose, you right by my side. the striped towels before the rush hour. Got there while the lanes were mostly free. You jumped in without a single warning. Biggest splash I ever got to see. Acting young with someone who still lets you. That is half of what a good life takes. Cool and blue, the way a June pool feels at 10 before the heat. Every lane we shared and every cannonball made the summer complete. Floated on our backs and watched the sky there. Clouds drifting past without a care. Argued over whether lunch was worth it. Both agree the answer was get there. Acting young with someone who still lets you. That is half of what a good life takes. Cool and blue, the way a June pool feels at 10 before the heat. Every lane we shared and every cannonball made the summer complete. Chlorine in a striped towel and laughter. That is what a perfect morning smells like. Two people who refuse to act their number. Living like the very best of their life. Cool and blue, the way a June pool feels at 10 before the heat. Every lane we shared and every cannonball made the summer complete.
Unfolded both the deck chairs after breakfast. Angled them to catch the morning rays. You brought out the crossword and the cherries. Both of us committed to the haze. Choosing the same spot beside each other every single summer without fail. Stretched out in the stripes of our old deck chairs, lazy, warm and near. All the afternoons we gave each other, glad that you are here. Argued over 7 down for ages, neither of us willing to give up. Eventually we Googled it together, laughed and poured the last drop from the cup, choosing the same spot beside each other every single summer without fail. Stretched out in the stripes of our old deck chairs, lazy, warm and near. All the afternoons we gave each other, glad that you are here. Two old deck chairs tell the truest story, faded from the sun and still in use. Every June they come back out of storage, proof that what is good we never lose. Stretched out in the stripes of our old deck chairs, lazy, warm and near. All the afternoons we gave each other, glad that you are here. Rub the sunscreen on before we headed out the door without a second glance. Got some on your collar by mistake there, both of us just laughing at the chance. Taking care of someone in the small ways, that is where the real love lives and breathes. White streak on your nose and you on my nose, warm and close and real. Every tube of sunscreen, every summer, that is what we feel. Walk the boardwalk past the little shops there, neither of us needing much to buy. Stop to share a frozen thing between us, watching all the seagulls passing by. Taking care of someone in the small ways, that is where the real love lives and breathes. White streak on your nose and you on my nose, warm and close and real. Every tube of sunscreen, every summer, that is what we feel. Protect each other from the things that burn you, that is love in its most practical form. glad and sheltered from the storm. White streak on your nose, and you on my nose, warm and close and real. Every tube of sunscreen, every summer, that is what we feel.
Spotted it while driving past the farmland. Pulled right over at the little stand. You picked out the biggest jar of honey, pressed it warm and golden in my hand. Stopping for the unexpected treasure, that is how the finest days get made. Golden thick the way a summer afternoon settles soft and slow. Every jar of something sweet between us, more than we could know. Spread it on the toast back at the kitchen, argued over whether it beat store-bought. Both agreed the roadside kind was better, worth every unplanned detour that we sought. Stopping for the unexpected treasure, that is how the finest days get made. Golden thick the way a summer afternoon settles soft and slow. Every jar of something sweet between us, more than we could know. Richest things are often found beside roads, pressed into your hand by someone near. Local honey and a worn-out farm stand, proof the best discoveries happen here. Golden thick the way a summer afternoon settles soft and slow. Every jar of something sweet between us, more than we could know. the citronella right at sunset. Neither of us planning to go in. You started telling something from your childhood. That is always how the best nights begin. Stories shared beneath the open summer. Deep in every bond worth keeping whole. Burning through the dark of a June evening. Amber soft and long. All the nights we stayed out past the curfew. Is where we belong. Talked until the candle nearly finished. Stars above us doing their slow drift. Neither of us checking any device there. Every word between us was a gift. Stories shared beneath the open summer. Deep in every bond worth keeping whole. Burning through the dark of a June evening. Amber soft and long. We stayed out past the curfew. That is where we belong. Conversation never gets old between you. Decades in and still you make me lean. Two people talking past their own bedtime. That is the best thing either has ever seen. Burning through the dark of a June evening. Amber soft and long. All the nights we stayed out past the curfew. That is where we belong. City, cobblestone still warm beneath our feet. You stopped at every window without hurry, making ordinary streets feel complete. Exploring the familiar with fresh wonder. What a good companion does. Discovering the same place side by side. Different every June. Every alley, every doorway, every corner, always coming soon. Found a bench nobody else had claimed yet, shared the last of what we packed that day. Pigeons strutting past like they own the city, neither of us wanting to move away. Exploring the familiar with fresh wonder, that is what a good companion does. Discovering the same place side by side, different every June. Every alley, every doorway, every corner, always coming soon. Cities where there's summers like a jacket, warm and open, generous and bright. Two people with no map and no agenda, always find the best parts out of sight. Discovering the same place side by side, different every June. Every alley, every doorway, every corner, always coming soon.
Heard the music drifting from the courtyard, grabbed your hand and pulled you toward the sound. Found the corner table near the fountain, best seat in the whole place that we found. Following the music with the right one always leads you somewhere worth the walk. Swaying at our corner table gently, easy, warm and near. Every note that floated past the fountain, something cold and did not rush it. Musicians playing like they had no end. You tapped your foot and hummed along beside me. That is more than any gift I spend. Following the music with the right one always leads you somewhere worth the walk. mockingbird was going at it early. Same three songs it always likes to do. You were rocking on the chair beside me. I was only looking straight at you. Mornings full of birdsong and one person. That is more than plenty for a life. Gentle as the rocking of that old chair, steady, soft and clear. Every June that bird came back to greet us, glad that you were near. Counted all the different songs it borrowed. You said 5 and I was sure just 3. Neither of us moved to get a verdict, happy in the small uncertainty. Mornings full of birdsong and one person. That is more than plenty for a life. Gentle as the rocking of that old chair, steady, soft and clear. Every June that bird came back to greet us, glad that you were near. Mockingbirds keep singing borrowed music. We keep making something all our own. 2 old chairs and 1 reliable morning, proof we never have to be alone. Gentle as the rocking of that old chair, steady, soft and clear. Every June that bird came back to greet us, glad that you were near. Spotted you out potting in the garden. Old straw hat tilted way too far. Dirt on both your elbows before 9 there. Prettiest thing by quite a lot you are. Watching someone do what truly suits them, that is where affection finds its peak. Rooted like the plants along our pathway, patient, warm and real. Every pot we filled and placed together, that is what I feel. argued over where the basil goes best. Both of us convinced we had it right. Ended up with pots on every surface. Neither of us sorry for the sight. Watching someone do what truly suits them, that is where affection finds its peak. Rooted like the plants along our pathway, patient, warm and real. Every pot we filled and placed together, that is what I feel. Love grows best when given proper tending. Sunlight, water, patience every day. Two pairs of hands around the same old terracotta, that is more than enough to make us stay. Rooted like the plants along our pathway, patient, warm and real. Every pot we filled and placed together, that is what I feel.
Clip them in before the day got too hot. Tucked a sprig inside the pitcher cold. You pulled up the chair without me asking. That is worth far more than any gold. Quiet acts of care that need no mention, build the kind of life worth coming home to. Cool and crisp, the way a good June feels when nothing needs to rush. Every sprig of mint, every cold pitcher means so very much. Sat until the pitcher needed filling. Neither of us noticed how it went. Talked about the things that made us happy. Most of what we named was time well spent. Quiet acts of care that need no mention, build the kind of life worth coming home to. Cool and crisp, the way a good June feels when nothing needs to rush. Every sprig of mint, people who keep tending the same garden. That is how a beautiful life gets told. Cool and crisp, the way a good June feels when nothing needs to rush. Every sprig of mint, every cold pitcher means so very much.
Grabbed 2 popsicles out of the freezer, handed you the grape because I know kids next door were shrieking in the sprinkler. Nothing in that picture felt too slow. Summer noise around us never bothered when the right one sits beside you. Calm, purple dripping down our sticky fingers, joyful, close and bright. Every noisy neighborhood June evening somehow felt just right. Watch the kids run circles past the hedgerow, both of us remembering that age. Neither of us wishing we were back there, perfectly content on our own stage. Summer noise around us never bothered when the right one sits beside you. Calm, purple dripping down our sticky fingers, joyful, close and bright. Every noisy neighborhood June evening somehow felt just right. Joy does not require peace and quiet. Sometimes it needs shrieking from next door. 2 adults with popsicles and wisdom, knowing what the good stuff really is for. Purple dripping down our sticky fingers, joyful, close and bright. Every noisy neighborhood June evening somehow felt just right.
basil from the pot inside. You drizzled on the oil without me asking. Lunch as good as anywhere we tried. Making something simple taste like treasure. That is what a lifetime together does. Fresh and bright the way a June plate ought to. Easy, rich and true. All the meals we threw together quickly tasted best with you. Ate it standing at the kitchen counter. Neither of us bothered by the heat. Talked about the plan for after lunchtime, both agreeing nothing beat this seat. Making something simple taste like treasure. That is what a lifetime together does. Fresh and bright the way a June plate ought to. Easy, rich and true. All the meals we threw together quickly tasted best with you. No reservation, needed no occasion. Just a knife, a cutting board,